Hey, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. I know it's not Friday yet, because tomorrow's Friday, and tomorrow I'm not going to be here. YouTube, I'm wondering something to all my midnighters. How do you handle stress? How do you handle anger that is building up inside? And is it misplaced anger, or is it, you know, just regular anger? Righteous anger? Because there's such a thing. And I've been thinking about this recently, as in, like, today. There's such a thing as righteous anger and unrighteous anger. Or being angry about a situation that is not a situation that you can control. So, I've had an incident. I'm not going to tell you the story because it's Nunya. But the situation is where, and like I said, I'm not going to tell you, so I'm not. But in order to feel the anger part of it is that, and I guess it's not really anger as it is stress related, because I have major stress right now on that spot. Because I don't know if you heard or not, and if you follow my weekly vlogs, you will hear. But next Thursday, the week from today, I'm going to have surgery on that spot, which is a good thing. But it's also a bad thing because I am stressed out to the max. I have no earthly idea what's going to happen, how it's going to happen, and it's the thought of not knowing is what's stressing me out. And things pile up, like multiple things do in life, and it just sends your mental state out of whack, especially if you're not in the right mental state. If you have mental problems and mentally challenged and stuff like that, mentally retardation, and there are some things that you can't grasp, some things that you can't understand. Even though you try with all your might, there are still things that you don't understand, like the surgery. I don't understand it fully. So I'm like, so you can literally almost see my hand shaking. But it's that not knowing is what's scary. See, if you know, then it's no longer scary. But this is a situation where I don't know. So therefore, I'm scared. I read where if they put you under anesthesia, anesthetics, there you go. It's a rare case, but it can happen where if you go under, you may or may not come back out of it, you know? Like I said, it's rare, and I don't expect that to happen with me because I'm a 52-year-old that is relatively healthy. I say relatively because, there are some things I eat which my brain's like, should you be eating that right now? I'm like, oh, bug off. Yes, I am going to eat that. Anyways. But how do y'all handle stress? How do you handle anger, and what do you do with all the when stuff seems to build up, like a block layer, and you don't know how to make it lay flat. And maybe I should tell you this story, but I'm not going to, because this, I don't know. Maybe in tomorrow's blog I'll be telling you, probably not, because it has to do with family squabble and you know, what is my business, not necessarily yours business, right? I do want to show you something cute though. Hold on. You see that picture right there? That's me when I was 6 years old. Adorable little kid, right? I know. But anyways, I wanted to thank you for following me. Thank you for 72 subscribers. Yes, you heard that right. 72. Like, wow. But how do you handle stress? How do you handle the built up anger and stress that's building inside of you, and not let it unleash onto family or unleash on those that are closer to you? Because it will be unleashed on people that you love, people that is closest to you. And I'm here to tell you, take a step back, relax, breathe, think, and then speak. And the other thing is how overloaded can a dryer be? Because I'm under the assumption that you can run your clothes multiple times with it being that full. Am I wrong, or am I just stupid here? Anyways, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll definitely be back tomorrow. Unless the Lord has other plans for me. Bye, family.